Hello and welcome. It is Japan, and I have another special, or same special guest, but another episode of it. But I have Scar
Hello.
here, my little friend, my little partner. We're gonna do the fashion for the Elimination Chamber. We had it as a goal for the last video, and it was successful. So we are
Here we
doing,
are.
yeah. So we're doing it, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna uh, pull up the picture, so like be weird. You hear a little bit of clicking, but like it will be better so you guys can see it because I was just gonna do the little panels, but you guys can't really see it, and I'm not expecting to go look up just the gear
Also,
randomly.
I will say it was hard for us to find some of these photos. So if they're not the best quality, we apologize. We
Yeah,
did the best we could.
R.I.P. Damian Priest photo because it just it's terrible.
It's
like,
ass.
but yeah, yeah. So let's start with Bianca Belair. This is what she wore. Um, we were talking about it. Well, this is the second time we filmed it because the first time, or like the first couple things, that got messed up. So we were changing it up a little bit. Obviously, when you get the full picture of it, I think it looks really good with the white. I'm like I said, I'm not a big fan of the white, but the little bit of silver, I guess, helps it. I guess I didn't
I
realize it
just
had a little
liked
bit of
it.
silver in it. Yeah,
And
I
it
think
has like a
it's
little the black lipstick on the. If she wore black lipstick, I think that would have been cooler. But no,
yeah,
I actually
definitely.
really
Or even
I
white
liked this a
lipstick. Why
lot.
nobody wear white
Yeah.
lipstick? That could work really well for it.
Nude is harder to get as a pigment for anything, so I could see why, but honestly, I love the vibe. I think her hair, I really liked she looked really pretty with her hair up the front. I like the way that looked, but I mean, honestly, she looked amazing, and I usually it's Naomi with the interesting stuff happening with her hair, but like the letters in Bianca's hair was super cool. I loved the fishnets. I don't know, everything about this look was exciting to me. I loved the little furry jacket. I thought that the glasses look good. I really feel like Bianca's look tonight was incredible.
Yeah,
I was feeling it.
I'll put it in
Um
A. A sound good?
I'm thinking A, and we were kind of talking about how cool it is that Bianca makes her own outfits. Like, she's so talented. She has so many cool things that she does, and I love it, dude. I really do. I thought it was really cool. Now, I mean, and her hair tonight was crazy with that whip that she
Yeah.
got.
it
On
just
Liv, that was so. I'm very. You mentioned you're like, was there
yeah.
something else wrapped up
It
in that?
feels
Like,
like
what was.
it. It really feels like they just wrapped a whip with it, but I mean, either way, that was brutal. Whatever they did, an
It was loud.
elastic band
But
or
no,
something in it, I don't know.
that was rough, but no, I loved her outfit. Was the EST like supposed to be like established? I wasn't sure
Yeah,
about that.
it's just everything for her. She always used the EST, so she's like the strongest, the best is the like all she just adds that's like
Okay.
her monogram and stuff. So like she's just the EST. It's also established. It works both ways.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
It's
No,
kind
I
of like
love
her
it though.
monogram. She always uses it on everything.
I get that. It does kind of look like something is wrapped up in her hair. Do you see the white through it?
Yeah.
Now,
I think
not
they're
just me.
beads, but I think they're like
Oh, okay,
pins
could be.
also to pin something in it. I would almost guarantee there was something in there. That sound has never
No
happened
way.
ever
That
when
was
she's whipped somebody.
nasty.
And she's whipped people
And
harder with that. So I feel like there was something in it.
yeah,
Either way, I'm cool with it. I mean, if
it
that's like
was
that's a
wild.
heel move too. Like what? like just nailing somebody with that. I liked it.
But yeah, I loved her outfit. I think it definitely belongs in A. It was really cute.
Yeah. Then we had Bailey next. We'll zoom in a little bit there.
Bailey, she's just so cute, dude. I think Bailey is just adorable and likable as a person. I do like her aesthetic, but I don't really like I just wish there was something more going on. It was just a little simple. I do like her aesthetic. I think it's cute, but I didn't compared to some of the other outfits, I didn't think it was as high up on the
Yeah,
tier.
I agree too. And it's just kind of like also I think like it's not really like different than whatever any she's wears. She
Hmm.
always wears this, but just different colors. And I think like it was fine. I don't think it was bad, but not necessarily. I would say like yeah, it's so much better. So I'd probably put it in B.
Yeah, her hair, absolutely rocking it as
Oh yeah,
always. Her hair is
absolutely.
awesome. I love it.
And then we had Alexa Bliss, which like the previous time we recorded this, you had said it was like it's not much different than what she normally wears. She always kind of has like that tutu skirt and like the leather jacket, but I do like the stuff they've been doing with it. This is literally only thing she's worn in the two or three appearances she's
Yeah,
had.
I mean, I love her aesthetic. I mean, her aesthetic is really cool. I love the pink in her hair, the bows. I mean, the whole thing. I really love her vibe. I love her aesthetic. I think she looks super cool. Um, but I don't know how to judge this. I like her aesthetic, but I feel like we're judging it based off tonight's outfits. So I don't think it necessarily for tonight's outfits belongs in S because it's not different than what she normally wears. I would perhaps say A tier personally, but I love it. I think she looked cool and I
Yeah.
think she rocked it in the ring.
Yeah, I'd probably put her in A tier also. I think I like it, even though it's kind of the same, but like it's still a really good aesthetic that like it makes sense for her
Exactly.
to like,
Like
you know,
in
compared to
her
like
own
at least Bailey's. Like Bailey's was the
right.
same, but like the nothing was different to even make it better. Like, and that aesthetic itself is okay. Like it's already a B aesthetic.
Mhm.
So like, you know, with the stupid role
That was
model
my
on
thought
it and stuff like
process.
that. Yeah. So no, yeah, I get that. I agree with that. Next up, we had Roxanne Perez. Pretty standard
I
to what
loved
gear she has, but I mean it's
her
still really
tights.
good. Yeah, the
Her little stars on
stars.
her fishnets was so cute. I love those. I love her outfit. I think she looks really cute, but like once again, it wasn't anything crazy different for a PLE. I like when people kind of do something a little different for the PLE and I do understand that fashion is a really big part and it's a lot of hard work. I mean, I'm just gonna say Bianca, the fact that she makes her outfits and that she comes up with something different every freaking week and every time we see her, I think that's insane.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
Once again, she is an
Well,
insanely talented woman. Holy crap.
the only thing I'd give Roxanne Perez a little bit is that like one, she probably doesn't have as much ring gear because she is NXT and they probably haven't budgeted
True.
much for her. And two, I believe it's like she's on the main roster, so like this is new for a lot of people because there's not a lot of people that
Yeah,
watch NXT. So like this is
it's new to
brand
me.
new. Now like for the most part, it is pretty standard what she does. She just changes the color. It's always two colored toned and has a little bit some of the less straps. She does normally wear leggings. So like most of it's pretty standard Roxanne gear. I always like her gear, but it isn't much different. But I still like it. I mean, I probably put it in
Would I'll go
B.
A with this one. I
Oh, A?
liked
Okay.
it. I
I'll
like
go
the
A with you then.
stars. A or B. It to me she's new. I don't watch NXT, so I to me that's different. That's new. It looks cool. It is kind of standard for some of the darker themed women's aesthetics. It is pretty standard, but I still liked it quite a lot. And maybe I'm feeling biased because I really like Roxanne, but I just really love the star fishnets. Those are
Oh
so
yeah,
cute. I
I
love
think it's
them.
still a great look. Like I think her look's always really good, and it's it's good. It's just yeah, yeah. Like I guess A would be perfect. Like I wouldn't definitely say it's like revolutionary, but like it's
Hmm.
definitely solid.
Yeah.
Next up we had Liv. I would say the one thing about this outfit, at least to maybe it is definitely probably one of the like cooler ones to like change because like this whole pattern and stuff is what's on the back of Dom's stuff. So
Bombs.
it's very
Hmm.
like Dom. She has a little bit of the tassels that Dom has. So I kind of like that. Like when they have like a
Me
theming
too.
that's like outside of the box. Because like Liv's gear, I've even done a tier list here on the channel of Liv's gear. She has no creativity with her gear a lot of the time. Like there's a good portion of time like when she was more of like the like lower mid card she just had like a shirt that had live across it like so this is refreshing compared to seeing that if
Right.
you watch that tier list and see those outfits this is a million times better than anything in that pretty much because it's like this actually has some creativity to it so I like it I'm not a huge fan of the white gear the black definitely helps it out but like I don't know. White gear just is. It feels tragic to a certain extent, and plus, like we saw how it ended up being with the blood that ended up coming from her back. It
Hmm.
got over her and Bianca, and it always like it's kind of cool with the gear, but then also kind of like it sticks out a
Looks
lot more.
bad.
Yeah,
I did really like the Dom inspiration in this outfit. So for that, I'm leaning, I think, towards A
yeah.
personally.
I definitely think it's A. I think like the gear itself isn't like the best in the world, but I think because it's like
The
yeah,
inspiration
there's so
here.
much inspiration for it. I would put it in A. Next up we have Naomi. I'm trying to find the picture. There we go. Not the greatest picture because unfortunately she was only in the minute match for like 3 minutes, so they didn't get her on it. But one thing right off the bat, it's not even her outfit, but her hair looked amazing. I mean, obviously she likes doing it with the
It was
colors and
so
stuff, but
pretty.
I was like, I feel like I was telling Scar when we watched this, I was like, I think legitimately because she only knew she was going to be in there like 3 minutes, she just didn't want to do her hair or something. I don't know. Maybe it could have been her new. It could be a new look
Well,
too if she's heel. Like that could be her heel look
hmm
because it's a definitely change from her baby face basically glow stuff that she's been doing, so she might be moving away from that, which is kind of sad to see because I always like the glow and stuff.
Dude, I actually really loved her outfit tonight though. Like, and whenever the lights changed and she came down and her jacket was like glowing, like the
Mm-hmm.
whole thing was super cool. I really love Naomi's aesthetic. I gotta say, her aesthetic is really cool. I freaking love. I mentioned it in the review of this, but I freaking love Naomi and Bianca's chemistry. I love their outfits, their matching. It's just
I
something about it
know
is
that
so
it's the
fun and
worst part
exciting.
when like a heel turn happens like that when there's so much outside stuff because it's like I
Yeah.
love the story, but then like they're not gonna have the matching outfits. They're not gonna have any of that type of stuff
Yeah, their
anymore.
chemistry is unmatched. I mean, it is so good. But I loved her outfit. I think her outfit looked really awesome as well. I think she's just gorgeous in general though,
Oh,
to be
absolutely,
fair.
yeah.
She is
Jimmy's
so
a lucky
pretty.
man. Big
It
Jim.
really is. And her aura is awesome. I love the glowing. I would have to go A tier for hers as well. I think it was,
I I
man, I'm
will.
almost leaning towards S tier, honestly. What were you
I,
gonna say?
I though I was getting distracted because in the background, the way that this photo is blurry and this picture has just made this person look crazy back here.
Oh yeah, it's the
Sorry.
chain in front
Yeah,
of
I
it, yeah.
looked and I was like, "What?" It looks like fucking Megamind. Whoops. I was just like, "Oh." But yeah, I would definitely
The poor
say
person.
I'd say A. I'm definitely leaning
I'm
almost to
okay with A
S, but
tier.
it's like
Because it just I don't know. It just I love her. I love the jacket. I don't know, just it
yeah,
putting it all together with
it's
her
okay.
info
Yeah, okay.
glowing
There
is
you
so
go.
good.
You've convinced S
Right?
tier. Yeah,
Like
when
it's
you
just
throw everything together and yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. You convinced me
I
on it.
just loved it. I just really like Naomi. I really do. I just love her vibe. Like I said, her and Bianca's chemistry is unmatched. I don't know exactly where the story is going, but I would love if somehow they stick together, even if they both heel turn. I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
we
I'm
already kind
excited
of
to see
discussed
though.
that in the other video, but man, I love it. But I think she looked awesome,
See,
and yeah.
the crazy part too is I was thinking I'm like, oh, we're gonna have to wait until Raw, and I'm like, actually, I don't even know what show they're on because they're the tag team champs, so they've been floating between all three shows. So I actually don't know what
Mm,
show that they're originally on. I forgot when they got drafted. I'm pretty sure it's Raw, but they were drafted as like a tag team, and they were like allowed to then be on any show. So I honestly don't know. I think they're a SmackDown or Raw, but I could not even tell
hmm
you. But yeah, we're going to Jade now.
Also, I've got the hiccups a little bit. I'm sorry if it was coming through.
Oh, you good Nelsons came
I
through on my end at least.
okay.
Now
Oh,
this is Storm, like like
dude, Jade is holy crap. I
exactly.
listen, this woman is so fine. She is so powerful. Like her aura off the freaking charts, dude. She came in her like I am including her presence in this outfit because oh my god, like literally the way that she walked down, it was so intimidating. It was so impressive. Like her stature, everything about this woman is absolutely incredible.
Oh,
I
absolutely,
might
yeah.
be in love with her. My relationship
See,
with you is not that serious. I'm no, I'm just
hey, you're fine. If you can get Jade, I would by far step aside. But yeah, I mean, she's had that since like AEW, and like I always like once they signed her and stuff. This is what I've been screaming from the mountaintops that this is the person. This is a future like world champion because of just how good she is in the ring, on the mic, and how she looks. The only thing I've always hated about her outfits, she wears them on all of it, is those knee pads. I don't know why she
It
has to do
looks really bad. No,
just
she
don't put the
has
jade on
gear
it.
to
Just
protect
don't
her
put
knees.
That's fine, but
Yeah,
just don't put the jade on it. It's really weird. Like I get it,
it
like
throws off the whole outfit.
yeah, because like she's going for a Storm vibe, and like the whole aesthetic she has is she's like basically Storm from X-Men, and I'm absolutely in love with that. But those knee pads, I understand when she first debuted with them because it's name recognition, you have your name on it. But I'm
Hmm.
also really, I've always noticed I'm not a big fan of like your name on your gear unless you're like John Cena or something where like that's your whole gimmick. It's almost that you're a
Hmm.
marketable person. But yeah, I hate the knee pads, but. I think
Can
we're
I
probably
say though,
yeah.
I actually, do you mind pulling the photo back up? I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about it a little bit more. Her presence and everything, I still was like, I don't think it's a bad outfit, but I don't necessarily know if it's like a S tier outfit. Now I did like her little like, are they pantyhose? I guess. They're not
They're
quite tights.
I
They're
th-
like kind of like
yeah, I think there's
fishnets,
yeah, they're
pants,
supposed
something
to
like
kind of look
that.
like lingerie type ones.
Garters.
Yeah, the
But
garters.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's what
those
it
were
is.
really cute. I love those. I liked the outfit, but I still wouldn't just sit here and say it was the best outfit of the night. Like,
No, yeah,
I
definitely
wouldn't
not
say
the
S
best.
tier.
I would
I
say it's a
I would say
strong A though. Like it's like one of
I would
those that
say
like could be there.
B, but I'm gonna bump it to A because of her freaking presence. This woman is incredible. I love her. Her hair always looks so good. Like, her makeup was great. I wouldn't say it was like a blow you out of the water kind of outfit. It was more her aura, and that
Yeah.
was
But that's the same
wow.
thinking that I have like when you talked about Naomi, like with the whole presentation and going down there too. I think
Hmm.
that's where I'm getting the more solid A because
Yeah,
everything just coming down there, the way she
the
looked,
whole
and
thing.
like yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah,
No, I
so
agree.
I'll
I
put it
thought
in
it
A.
was great. I loved her outfit. I'm so happy she's back.
Yeah. So
Um,
those were all
ooh,
the Elimination Chamber competitors, but then we had Io and Rhea come up. So we'll throw a little Io up here. I think that was pretty
she is
standard one for Io,
she
but
is
she
so
always looks
cute.
adorable in it.
I love her aesthetic. I actually really liked her outfit tonight. I thought she I mean, we had Rhea come up and Rhea always got me like nervous. Like she is so fine. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm not like trying to objectify them or anything, but she is a fine woman. She is so pretty. She is I love her presence. But then Io came up and I'm like, "Oh my god, my Io, my Shayla." But no, I love her so much. I
Io's
loved
just
her
that
outfit
cutie
tonight.
though. Like it's like not even
She
like
is.
objectifying her in like a bad way because obviously she's gorgeous and all that too. But she just
Oh
also has
yeah.
that cuteness too. You're just like she looks adorable going out there that and she'll kick your ass, but like, she's adorable, so it's worth
She's so
it.
cute.
And
I loved her little jacket. I loved
yeah.
her
I
hair.
really
I
like the
loved her
jacket.
makeup. I mean, I felt like Ia's was a solid A tier dude. Like I think she looked great, and I loved also her vibe when she came up. I felt like I love the tension between her and Rhea. I think it's excellent because her and Rhea are so cute together. Like I love their relationship that we've been seeing with like Rhea like carrying her and stuff, and so now we've got this feud thrown in, and it's been
Yeah,
interesting.
I
Really
don't know
good.
how they're gonna do it, but I really hope that they end up making it a triple threat at the end because it's just I don't know. I feel like the match, the feud, everything needs it because honestly, what does Io do? She's just kind of holding the bag then because honestly, there's no
Mhm.
feud for her after this. But that's kind of a whole different thing. But
Yeah.
let's go to mommy. Obviously, Rhea. It's Rhea. I don't really know what else to
Okay,
say
I
about
that's
it.
the thing I'm gonna say. It's Rhea. She looked amazing. Um, my bias is always S tier, but on a real note, I would say probably B tier. I didn't think it was anything crazy. It was just a normal, regular outfit. I mean, her makeup, as always, freaking great. I love it. She is the battiest of all the baddies. I love her so much. Yeah. But I would have to say B tier just because I didn't think it was anything. I mean, compared to some of the outfits we've seen tonight, I just don't think it was quite A tier. Just because and it's not like she's in wrestling gear or anything. But what do
Yeah.
you think?
I think B solid. I think it was a good outfit. I definitely think like my
It
feeling at least a
wasn't
lot of the
anything
times
crazy.
like when I do tier lists especially like SAB are like always good. And then when the C's and D's are the ones where you should rethink what you're doing. So I think it was solid.
Yeah.
Like I liked it. I definitely thought it was a good outfit, but it's nothing crazy that I'm gonna be like
Right.
that's the best outfit. So then let's go to the next match, which was the women's tag match, and we have Miss Trish Stratus. God, I couldn't think of a name here in
Well, it's
a
also
maple
difficult
leaf
because we have
inspired.
Stratus and then
And
Tiffany
Tiffany Strat.
Stratton. Like
Yeah,
those
that's
are,
the TSs and stuff killed me.
yeah. I mean, she's gorgeous. She always
Yeah,
is. I didn't like her outfit.
I didn't either.
And I wasn't feeling it. Like it just, yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like the jumpsuit. It was kind of weird with the it. I'm gonna be honest. It's similar to Nia Jax's outfits. I think Nia Jax is insanely gorgeous. Oh my god. Hello, what a amazing, gorgeous woman. But I just don't like her jumpsuits, and this kind of gives me that same vibe where it's just kind of like going on here. There's a lot going on, but I don't really think I like any of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
kind of how I
not.
felt. I like the colors. I think that would be the closest thing. The maple leaf colors that she used on
Yeah, her
this.
little cowboy hat is always cute. I'm sorry. I think it's a C tier.
Yeah,
I think she looks gorgeous.
I honestly would have maybe even put it a little lower, but
I mean, I'd be fine with D tier.
yeah,
I was
I
just trying
feel
to.
like it is. I
I'd
kind of
say yeah. It
it's
just
just
yeah.
it wasn't it. I mean, because like she obviously wears different stuff, but I just feel like this one was just not it. It just didn't have anything. Also,
Mm,
like the disrespect. I'm gonna say the side note of like, come on, we're in Blue Jay Stadium, and she like last night they were in the arena for the Maple Leafs, but they should have gone like go Blue Jay themed if you're gonna go with the sports team. But that's
mm,
just a side thing because that's what Cena did at least with his. It was a baby blue and all that, but they went Maple Leafs. It's a side little thing, but if you're gonna go with the team, go with the home team. You know, like they're in that
yeah,
stadium.
and I get that. I definitely get that.
But next up we have Tiffany Stratton. I actually like Tiffany's. You
I
know,
did too. I thought she looked so cute.
this is a terrible
She's
photo
just
of her.
adorable. Yeah, what is this
Like,
photo, man?
but
I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
liked it. I liked it. I like because the thing with Tiffany is that they always put her in pink. So when she actually does get a couple of other outfits, like she had a black outfit a couple weeks ago, but that was more of like she said she'd wear black if Nia or not Nia if Rhea would wear pink at some point. So like she was hoping that she was willing that into existence. But yeah, this is like the first time we've actually seen her in a different outfit.
Trying to see if I can find a different photo of her because I'm trying to remember her whole outfit.
The
I did
bottoms were like
like
her
it.
similar ones. She wears like that kind of like Sabrina Carpenter esque type outfit,
Right.
where it's kind of like those like garter type shorts to a certain extent.
Okay, wait, I looked it up. Yeah. I looked up on her Instagram. No, she looks so cute in what she's wearing. Um, I'm gonna say it is so similar to what she normally wears. Now it is different though, with the blue and white. And I
Yeah,
thought she
she's because she got the
looked
matching with Trish Stratus, so I think that helps.
it did. I wouldn't say S tier entirely, just
Yeah, I wouldn't
simply
either.
because it is close to what she wears normally. But I mean, she always looks so cute and gorgeous. That photo did not do her
Yeah, I know.
justice. Oh my god.
It was so
And
bad.
I love her though. I love Tiffy. I love the Tiffy time. I just love it. I love her, and I thought she looked so cute tonight. And yeah, I would definitely say A or B tier.
I'd go
A
A.
tier just
I
because I
like
love.
it. I like
If
it
she was in
different.
something different color, I would probably go B. But not because I don't like her vibe. I love her vibe. I love her aesthetic. It's just I like to see something a little different for PLE. So I was happy to see something different. I'll go a
Well,
big A
I
tier
honestly I
for.
don't think she's changing because I think she's willing into existence that Sabrina Carpenter sings a theme song for her. I think she's been really
That'd be so
desperately
cool.
wanting it, and I think that's why she's keeping that whole like her whole last like 10 outfits are all like Sabrina Carpenter inspired. So I think that's what she's holding on to that hopefully in the universe it gets to Sabrina Carpenter and they make it happen. And I mean it could happen. Next up would though
um.
their team though, Candice LeRae.
Okay. I don't normally see Candice LeRae a lot. I don't feel like I know her as well as some others. But this feels like kind of what she normally wears, right?
Yeah, it's pretty standard. I think the only difference is that she's got the full matching with Naya because they both have
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say
the zebra print type thing
I
going
love
on.
this vibe of the matching, but honestly, eh, I would I think, and maybe it's because I wasn't that interested in the match either, but I
Yeah,
B tier. I'm sorry, I just think it's B tier. I think she looks gorgeous. I mean, honestly, everybody here is gorgeous. Who can argue that? But yeah, B tier for the
then we
outfit.
got Nia Jax
Um,
with something similar.
okay. I will say I'm personally gonna say A tier. Now the reason I'm saying this is I don't like Naya's jumpsuits usually, but if you zoom in a little bit, look at the so we got like this cute little corset vibe on her
No, yeah,
rib cage.
definitely.
That is super cute. I love the garter look on the bottoms. Like I feel like she actually has something kind of different going on here that
Yeah.
is so much more flattering to her shape because Nia Jax is gorgeous. But generally her outfits do her so dirty. And I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to like crap on her because if she chooses her outfits, but like I just don't think that they do her gorgeous body justice.
Oh
So
no,
I think
absolutely. I think this
tonight's
one definitely was
outfit,
better.
so cute. It looked cute. It looked so much cuter. And like I understand if she likes the jumpsuits, I'm totally fine with that. Like, girl, wear what you're comfortable with. But this, it just doesn't. I don't normally like them, but tonight I really liked it. I thought it was really cute. It was elevated from what it was like her look, but elevated, and that's what I'm looking for with her outfits. And I really thought it was cute and elevated. That corset look on that is so cute and
Yeah.
flattering. Oh my gosh, we got something cute and different going on. She looked gorgeous as usual, so no, I definitely would say A tier. And in Nia Jax, the outfits that I've seen, if I
It's
was
S
doing one
tier.
on Nia Jax, this would be like an S tier for
Yeah,
sure.
I would
But
agree
I loved
too.
it.
I'd agree both. See, the thing is, like Naya's backstage outfits are always, I think, really nice. Like when she
On
wears
point,
yeah,
right?
when she wears regular clothes, it's just when they go
Cause
to the
she's
jumpsuit. And
gorgeous,
again, like
dude.
you said, I
Like,
think it's kind of probably something she feels comfortable in a lot of times. But I do like that this felt like
which I
she took a little
respect.
bit of risk, and hopefully it's something that she continues because I like it too. I'd
Yeah,
put it A
I
tier
like it a
also.
lot.
Now,
And
unfortunately, we get to the
like
men
I said,
because
she is so pretty. She is so like I mean, she's hot AF, and I just we need to see that.
yeah,
But yeah, men's. Ugh.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest, men don't do a lot, obviously, other than one particular
I
guy. But Sammy,
we have had this conversation a million times where we don't like Sammy's look. It's so
I mean, he's
unkempt
just a
and
hobo. Like, I feel like that's his gimmick. He's a hobo that you can't keep him down. He's gonna come back. Like, that's basically
just
his gimmick.
unkempt. There's nothing, you know, yeah, there's so many different aesthetics, and I just feel like his is just like random guy we found walking on the street. I
Yeah,
don't like it. I
reminds me
it's
growing
just
up when like there was
unkempt.
the whole website of like bum fights and stuff, and this is the guy that they decide to
I
give
have
twenty
no
dollars
idea
to.
what you're talking about, and I'm kind of happy I don't.
It's like I
Um,
never watched it, but I remember like the whole like it was like the internet thing where like people like you go to bumfights.com and they would like give $20 to two bums to fight. It was terrible, terrible thing. But that was the early days of content where like people just do random stuff. But that's Sami Zayn. Like that's just I'm pretty sure he was on the show at some point. I do like the
I
jeans.
just
Like I do think they look nice on him compared to like most of the
I
time
liked
he
his
looks
boots
wrecked.
too, but I'm just gonna say probably D tier.
Yeah,
Honestly, Sammy needs a rework for everything, in my
but I've
personal
seen him with
opinion. Like,
short hair. He also looks terrible with short hair.
well,
And I've
I
seen him
even
without a
if he
beard
just had
too.
his
It's just
hair in a ponytail or
it
something,
looks
just I
bad.
and like his
It looks
outfits, like
bad.
I don't know, do something different. This
just
man
just
needs.
do something.
Okay, can we talk about Kevin, please? I have very strong thoughts about his appearance. We have had for weeks, man, weeks, been having him wear shirts that are like
Themed on it.
themed to the people that they're fighting. Why do we get like a normal shirt? Like I was actually so bothered by that. Now I think
Yeah.
his beard, everything, like the unkempt look makes sense for Kevin Owens right now because of
Yeah,
the
he's
storyline. So I'm okay with that. But I was disappointed with the shirt. I really was. I'm like,
yeah.
he's been doing such fun stuff that they let us down, and I'd say C tier for this only because of that.
I probably would still put it in D because it's really just like a merch
D
shirt.
is fine with me. I
Like
would
honestly, I feel like they put it in there just to like give Kevin Owens a new shirt because he
the
hasn't like
Canadian
because like he literally probably hasn't had any new merch because he's been wearing other people's stuff like you said that. But I'm pretty sure like they had merch together that would have been even better just to wear the old shirt that they had for the Mania match when they were together or half the stuff. But yeah, they chose I think just kind of poorly on that, so I'll put it in D
done
also.
so much stuff, and I just was so disappointed. Like I was waiting for him to come out in a shirt and we'd see something, and I didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, how about
Okay,
we
are we
go
doing
for
Orton next?
yeah? Well, what do you lovingly call him?
I'm not gonna say it. No, I see that sounds bad. I just it's always odd how I think it's the way he holds his mouth, but it never looks like he has teeth. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I was saying. Like, it looks like he's gumming it. But his outfit, I don't care for like the little panties that the guys wear. It's
Yeah, I'm
never
not a big
like
fan of that either.
I don't know. Like for me, I don't know. It just doesn't look great.
I do like the
It just
best
doesn't.
type combo with it, but it still doesn't really save it. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm pretty
But
sure
here's
that's
the
just a
thing there.
cut
No,
up
I
t-shirt
understand
on his
if
case.
like the little undies is like more comfortable to wrestle in. I get that totally. I do like the wrist and hand wraps. I think that looked pretty cool. His boots looked, his boots, knee pads, whatever, that's fine. I did like the design on his little undies. I thought that was kind of cool. But I just it's nothing crazy. It's
Yeah,
nothing
I probably put it in
special.
D.
So B tier. Yeah. Oh, D. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I'll
it
I'll
wasn't any different. Like I don't. I mean, I don't like his outfits
yeah.
normally in general,
True.
anyways.
I would that's true,
Because
but
everything's the
yeah.
same, even
Okay.
the like the logos and the designs in it. He always has that type of stuff, and it's nothing too crazy different.
Nothing
It's
crazy.
black. It's what he normally wears. Like other than the shirt that they just put up on the merchandise site is the only thing that's
Mhm.
different, and it's such a small thing because it's like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a cut up version of the shirt that they sell that just has the RKO logo on the side, and that's it. And like, there's really not much of a difference between anything else he wore. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I just it's whatever. I don't know, just okay, John Cena's I'm gonna be honest, I hate John Cena's aesthetic. I hate the jorts. I hate his shirts. I generally just don't care much for his aesthetic in my personal opinion. It's just whatever. Yeah, I'm being a hater right now.
It's less of being a hater. I mean, John Cena, the weird thing with John Cena is that he is the epitome of like merchandise and the epitome of like WWE. Like they want him to be cookie cutters so they can sell this. It's the same shirt. They just change
Mhm.
the colors and the scheme, which I'm cool. I like that they do that. Like I do like that. And Cena's had better shirts. This is like his salute thing he's had for like ever. So like it's not anything different. I am excited to see what heel John Cena wears. I do want to think. I want to hope that it's different. Like if he's in like a
I'm
full
excited
suit,
for that
like that
too.
would be cool. Like because he's always wear the stupid jorts. So like if he gets rid of the jorts and like puts on a different like nice
I
T-shirt, like if he wears something like The Rock wears, like a silk shirt or something, that could be cool and interesting. I would be down to see it. But
Yeah, no,
uh,
I definitely would love to see him in something different. Um, I'm a hater on his whole aesthetic anyway.
sorry, I
So
couldn't help myself.
you're good. I'm a hater on his whole aesthetic, so I don't know if my opinion here is gonna be great. Like,
I'd feel comfortable in C. I like
I'm
that
okay with
they
C.
changed the color scheme for where they're at. Those are Blue Jay colors. They were in Toronto. I like it when he was in
He
LA. They
hasn't
had
put his
Dodger
belief on
colors.
it.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like I think it's cookie cutter, but like I think that's what John Cena has been allowed to do. And like he's the
Hmm.
merchandise person. Like I always view him as like an action figure. Like that's his gimmick. Like he is literally
Yeah,
made
that
to
is true.
merchandise everything. Everything is kind of the same but different enough, and like his logos are all the same. Like this is the same type of, if you showed me this picture, I could, other than him aging, that could be his same outfit that he wore 10 years ago because it's the same stuff. But because it's like so consistent and like has some like little bit of flares of different size, I tend to like it. It's not personally my favorite, but I would like, I almost bought the Dodger version of it because it's just it LA me and like type of thing, so it works into a certain extent. But yeah, he's worn
Yeah.
better and he could do better. Now we got CM Punk. What do you think about Punk?
Dude, I never like his outfits. I just
I like
don't.
the pink one of it that he wears. I like the
Yeah, the
pink
pink
one.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one I do like a lot better. Once again, I'm not a big fan of like the little panties or underwear or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say D tier. Honestly, he didn't do anything special. He didn't
Yeah.
do anything different. I like CM Punk a lot, but I just don't care for the fit, man. I never do, and like I just think that I also just don't. I don't. I think that's kind of more OG wrestling are the little undies, and
Yeah. It is very standard like for that, and
it's
I
just not my thing. Let's do something. different, guys. Like, come on. Like, you guys look great. You guys would look cool in other stuff. Like, let's step up our game. Let's do something fun. Let's do something different.
Yeah. Next up is Drew McIntyre. Another one that doesn't really change it up that much. Because he just
Yeah.
he really like he wears more in the ring, like going down to the ring. Like his entrance stuff changes a little bit, and then but like he always goes back to like black trunks. And I most of the time I don't even think they have much on it other than maybe like a logo or something. I always he does the same thing Sheamus does, but Sheamus has like the giant fin on his balls, where like it shows
Yeah.
like it's a mark right there on his balls. But yeah, he didn't even bring his sword, like he's a heel and he doesn't even have his
Safety
sword.
tier. I don't
Yeah.
know. I like the
I'll give
McIntyre
him
storyline and stuff. I think he's got a great body. He looks great. He could do some really cool stuff with his outfits, and he just doesn't. And I think that's disappointing to me. So yeah, D tier, unfortunately.
Yeah, I will say his in the entrance gear was at least a little bit better, but it still
A little
wasn't good.
elevated, yeah.
Yeah,
It
at least
just
it was
wasn't, yeah.
different. Like he normally comes in that, but he has like the little gauntlet fit on his arm. It looked different, but it still wasn't great. I didn't personally like it. I just liked that it was at least he did something different. But
Right.
yeah, let's go with Logan Paul next. Honestly, if you
Um,
minus everything that Logan Paul is, it's still this is the standard thing
sucks.
he wears. I mean, he only wears
I
this
know
or
it
the
looks
blue
so
jumpsuit.
dumb.
Like, what?
It looks dumb. I just think
I
he
do
looks
too.
dumb. And it might be because I'm a hater of Logan anyway, but
I like his
I
pants
him as a
design.
person,
Yeah.
yeah, the colors, I like the colors, but that's about it. I'd go F tier if there was an F tier, but that might be my personal bias, so
Yeah, it
I'll
was
let you
fine.
just
I mean,
decide
we're
on
just
this
doing
one.
fashion, so I'm trying to do it that. I'd still probably put it in D because it wasn't
I
any
can't
different.
separate
I
him
do.
from his
It's
outfit from
true.
the
I
person.
like
Sorry.
the color scheme and I like the pants. The top muscle, the fake muscle like jacket thing he wears is always dumb because he's
Weird,
built.
yeah.
So like I don't understand why you'd have to even do that. But yeah,
Right.
let's go to Mr. Fashion, Seth
My
Rollins.
baby.
It was definitely a unique
Listen,
look.
Seth always, I'm so sorry if you guys can hear him. My cat, he's decided it's dinner time, and it is around dinner time, but
Yep.
like, chill out, bro. He acts like he's never been fed before. Listen, Seth always knocks it out of the park. I love his outfits. I love his looks. I love tonight's. It was so weird and avant-garde. I love the purple and the sparkles. The glasses are so unique. I think that's what I love about it. His outfits are unique. No one dresses like this man. And the
Other than
closest
Becky Lynch,
person I
Becky Lynch
say,
had a close. She had a run where she dressed almost identical to
see, I
Seth
like
before Seth.
that. I was gonna say the other person though that I think that constantly is bringing us fresh stuff would be Bianca. I feel like she's always
Yeah,
like, and she makes her own stuff. That's so cool. But no, I loved it. I would say S tier because it's different, it's unique, it's fun. I think he's kind of been doing this like stint where he's wearing like no shirt and like a jacket. I think that looks kind of cool. I love it. I
yeah,
don't know. I loved the pants.
yeah. I think with Seth Rollins, at least for me, is that like it's wild. Like what he's wearing, I think is absolutely horrendous, but like as high fashion horrendous. I don't like necessarily like it to a certain extent, but then if you pull it back and he just when he normally goes down there, the gear is just elite because the purple black is great. The galaxy boots, I think that all works for him. So like it works, and like I still like that he does this crazy stuff, but it is wildly weird looking. That like there's no meaning behind it. The other person I think that we obviously never seen PLEs that does like this kind of more wild stuff is Lena Vega because she also has some pretty
Mm,
good gear.
she
But
does have some interesting stuff. Yeah,
I pulled
I loved
something.
it.
There we
S
go.
tier. I'm always. I think that's one thing I love about Seth is if you know Seth's gonna be there, you're like, we know we're gonna be seeing something really interesting with Seth. I can't wait to see what he's wearing. He's always my top person that I'm like
Absolutely.
locked in, looking at what he's wearing. Him and Bianca and Naomi, like always ready, always on top, always doing something fun and interesting, and I love it, man.
Well, next up we got the worst picture because we could not find anything, but we have Damian Priest. I like his face in this too. He's like, God, why'd I have to let Logan Paul pin me of all people?
He does look so defeated, and I'm just gonna say this about Damien. I don't like his look. I like the goth or dark aesthetic. I don't like what he does. I just don't think it looks good on his body. I just don't like it. I really don't. I mean, I would just put it in D tier because I like his color schemes. I like the dark aesthetic. I like certain aspects like that I think he could still. It's similar to Nia Jax where I think that he just needs something different going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I might just be hating on him for no reason because I like Damian Priest. I like his vibe. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Damian. But his outfit is just not it for me. There's, like I said, there's certain aspects that are kind of cool, but in general, and it's nothing different. And we're, docking points for that on other people. I definitely think he deserves it. So that's why I'm thinking D tier. It's just like, come on,
Yeah.
something should be different here. I like his hair. I always like his hair. I will say that, but I don't know.
See, my thoughts on it, I do like the aesthetic that he does, like with the like colors and stuff and the gothic look. At least to me
Mm-hmm.
personally, I like it. The problem I think is always the top because he always wears like the
It's weird.
well, he does it
The
because he can
jumper.
pull the thing down and look good. Like
I
I
don't
feel like
like
he
it.
tries to borrow a little bit from the Undertaker because he used to be able to do that with his outfit. He didn't always do it like Damien does. But also it's like a big giveaway a lot of the times at his match. Like if he's in a singles match and he hasn't pulled them shoulder titties out, like he's not like it's not anywhere near the end of the match except for like obviously here because he gets pinned fully. But like I feel like they need to figure out
Yeah.
the top better, and I think his aesthetic would work better
That's
because
the biggest part is the top. It's just
yeah,
leather and it's I don't know.
yeah, I would definitely
Where,
change the
where would you
top.
put it?
I think I'd put it in C. I still like it,
Okay, I
and
think
it
that's
does
a
have
fair.
a lot. He has a lot of cool stuff on it because he has like the wings, like kind of like that he has because he's like the fallen angel. He has the Puerto Rico flag in the back where it's like kind of bleeding down. Kind of has like he used to do like the bleeding marks down by his legs, but he didn't have it on this one. So like there's a lot of like symbolism on it, and he kind of ever
That's what I'm
changes it
saying.
as his character changes. But
It needs to be elevated. He needs
yeah,
to
that's
he
why I
there
wouldn't
are
rate it
aspects that are
high.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I can get on board with C. I just it's similar to Naya where it's like, okay, we can work with this. You just need to elevate it. You just need to
Yeah.
take those aspects and do something different.
Well, and also like my thing too is like when you look at the other men, like he definitely looked like he tried a little harder than almost anybody else in that match.
That is so true. Actually, I will give him that. You are
Yeah.
100% correct. He is doing, I mean,
Like
I
it's
will
still the
give him
same
points for
colors
that
that he has,
100%.
like because he normally
But he's
wears.
doing different stuff. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
wearing something that I've not seen any other men wear. I will give that to
Yeah, he's got
Damien.
the
It does
long
look like he's
pants.
trying.
He's got the like the top.
Yeah,
Like I
you're
said, I
you're
don't think
right.
it looks good, but I think he's trying. Like I
He
think there's
needs to just
something there.
elevate it.
Yes,
He
I
needs to
completely
elevate it. He's
agree.
on to something. Just elevate it.
Yeah. Next up, we will go with the final boss, the Rock, in this little number that he
Bell
has.
bottoms. I actually liked his outfit. I will say I think he wears different stuff. I really respect that. I liked the he had rock on the back of his neck and it was all sparkly and stuff. His little bell bottom pants. I thought it was an interesting look. I liked it a lot. I would
Now,
say A tier for me, perhaps A B tier somewhere in
well,
there.
I'll say my piece first because I feel like that if I tell you what it reminds me of, it will knock down the grades a little bit. But The
Oh
Rock's
man.
look is just Elvis. Like he wears 90% of
Right.
what Elvis wears, like the bell bottom pants that has never gone out of
Mm-hmm.
style for him. Which obviously, like I think if you look at like Hollywood Rock, like would if I show you pictures from that, he definitely has an aesthetic that he's always kind of had that he has here. So he does try to make it his own, but like it gives me huge Elvis vibes because like he's
You're
literally wearing
right.
something
Yeah.
that Elvis would wear, and it always like it's not bad because he does pull it off and make it his own because he has the tats and the muscles and the glasses, but
Okay, I
like
would say B tier
yeah,
maybe.
that's kind of how I viewed. Like I don't mind it as much, but it like
Yeah, I
definitely
see
feels
it
that
though.
way that it's like Elvis-y and like that's all he's had, especially coming back as the final boss. So I put it in B. I liked it. I just to me personally kind of it always gives me that Elvis vibe compared
Yeah, no, I
to
get
some of the
that.
other. Then we had Travis Scott, which I honestly.
What are you wearing, bro?
But
Like,
look at
I
his
don't think
shoes. He's got strap
I know.
shoes. This
I
it
don't
looks
know what's
like
going
"Mom, I
on.
threw up" type vibes to me.
You know what it looks like to me is he went to the Lost and Found some pants that didn't fit, shoot like something happened to his clothes and he had to go to the Lost and Found, and
Yeah,
I'm
or
not
like
vibing with it.
I don't know if you ever had it. I mean, we both grew up similarly poor, but like maybe it didn't happen to you because of like where you lived. But to me, there used to be times when like I could get extra clothes or like stuff that I wanted. We'd have to go to like a thrift store or like a cheaper place, and they would have a bunch of stuff on sale. This is that kind of outfit because it doesn't have any correlation. He got like the like
No
traditional like
cohesion,
almost
yeah.
like cholo pants where they have like the long like kind of baggy
Mm-hmm.
pants. He's got the freaking sandal shoes that have the straps. He's got like a
One
just a
glove.
random thing. Yeah, the one glove. He has the thing that I can't quite tell what his necklace is. It looks like a police badge. And then he's got the sunglasses indoor can very hardly ever get pulled off. And then he has the freaking
Mm-hmm.
Oakley headband, which just does not have any vibe to any of it. This is an outfit that you literally everything was on discount and that he got it together. I don't know. I
I
feel like
think
I'm
D tier. I don't know
obliterating
what
this
he's
man.
doing.
Yeah, I feel like this
I
is the
agree,
worst
but he
outfit.
looks awful. Like he just looks so weird and awful. And I've seen like other pictures of him where I think he looks better, and I just didn't think he looked good in general tonight. I don't know what the deal was. I did think the bit with him like saging stuff was funny, but in general, nah. I don't know what he was wearing. I wasn't a fan of it. D all
Yeah.
day.
So then next up we
Oh
have
my
Cody
god.
Rhodes. I like
He
Cody's a
has
lot. Like you said in the sorry, yeah.
he looks great. Sorry, go
And
ahead.
what you said in the thing that stuck with me, and we said it even when we were watching it, that he looked very heelish. Like it looked like he was going
Mm-hmm.
down there to sell his soul, and I think that was a good red
It
herring
did.
because they pulled it off. Because he's normally in like lighter colors a lot of the times, and the trench coat
Yeah.
looked good. And I think it, like especially I've seen clips of him being a heel in AEW, and that's exactly what he wore, type of thing. So I think people also kind of had a callback from that. Like it looked like, oh well, okay, it looks like we might get Cody to come back to the dark side. So I liked it a lot.
He always is on. I love his outfits. I love his suits. I genuinely think he looks so good. He definitely gets tailored clothing. Like he looks rich, he looks good, he looks put together. Like he looks like he actually smells good. And I mean that with my whole chest because some of these men do not be looking like they smell good. I think he looked amazing. I would say honestly, mm, I'm leaning towards S tier.
I would feel
Yeah, I'm gonna
comfortable
go
with
S
Esther.
tier.
Yeah, I'd
I would
feel
agree.
comfortable in it too because it's just so
Did you
good.
did you add the other thing I told you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
add?
Well, I keep trying to pull the image
Okay.
from the thing. So yeah. Last but certainly not least, we're picking the picture that Scar wanted. Where is the original? I don't do it. Okay. Scar wanted us to rate Cody just to the tie.
Yeah, what do we think about this, guys? I mean, like,
I do like the
it's a
extra
different
color that
look.
he's having, the face,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
It's
does
definitely different.
this image though does give me like
Some vibes.
some vibes. Like
Yeah, sussy ussy a little
Muscle
bit.
Daddy plays with muscly twink like type thing, right?
No, this was definitely wild.
Yeah.
I we this was just for jokes.
Yep.
But no, I think
Put it
this
in B
was
tier.
a great P- PLE. I did want to say, we kind of don't have a ton in S tier. I would be comfortable with maybe pulling Bianca to S tier. Me personally.
I think I'd still keep Bianca's there. I did see a little bit of faults in her outfits compared to Naomi's, but like
That's
it's
understandable.
very close.
Fine, I'll say EO. I would be okay with putting in S tier. I just think she's so cute, and I loved her outfit and her vibe. Now I understand if you don't, but
Yeah,
those
I'm
two, I was like, I
both
could
of them
step
just
up.
like my favorite. Like Io, I loved her outfit, but I think I've knocked her down points because it's just that's Io's outfit.
Similar,
She
yeah.
wears that she
Her
wears
look.
almost that exact look every single time when she's not
Okay,
in it. And
understandable.
it's kind of like a Joshi look because Julia looks the exact same when she wears her stuff. It's like the certain pants, the kind of top like kind of looks like a bra type thing, or like that with a jacket on top. It's just kind of a look that they have, which
Okay,
she pulled
valid,
off
valid.
great, and her jewelry, the hair, everything looks great. But I just would put it just a hair under S, just because of like the
It's
uniqueness of it.
understandable.
Basically, A tier is just like they're absolutely slayed, but I wouldn't say that it's the best
They don't
outfit that
have
they've
those
ever
extra.
worn
Okay,
because
no,
it's
no,
not
no. I
different.
get you. I get you.
Yeah, it's just like little things that's at least for me on some of them, because it's like the S tier ones are just like iconic outfits that I would like. They're once in a lifetime outfits. Obviously, Seth Rollins has it every single time because he only ever wears stuff once most of the time. And then obviously, like Cody's look really good because it was different from what we've seen in AEW or from in WWE, but compared to AEW. And then like
Yeah.
Naomi's, I think her whole thing, I think the hair definitely helped it too because it was just unique and different than anything she's worn, and it
Yeah.
could be a
Yeah, I
hint of a
really loved
new
it.
vibe that she's going with after
That
this.
is
So
true.
I
I
would say
mean, in
that at
general,
least.
though, like women,
Everybody slayed, on the women's
y'all
side.
knocked it out of the park. The only person that I felt like I wasn't vibing with was Trish's, but everybody, women pretty much nailed it. I'm so excited about Naya's outfit. I hope that this is what she's trending towards. I really loved the bits added onto it. I think it was just really cute, really fun. Like I said, she has such a great body. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and it's just like we need to see more. Um, I don't know. I enjoyed tonight. I enjoyed Elimination Chamber for the most part. In general, and I thought a lot of the outfits were fun and interesting, and I'm excited to see where all the stories go. We're on the road to WrestleMania.
I know.
So I'm
And
excited.
yeah, thank you for joining me again. And if you want Scar back, we need 5 likes at least, and then, or we have to take Scar out Old Yeller style. So,
Ah,
get that 5 likes,
ah,
guys, because
ah.
I want to pull Scar out to the shed, and
We don't even have a shed.
well, neighbor's gonna have a warm
Ah,
surprise. But yeah.
hello. Help.
Everybody, don't forget to follow Scar. I'll put
Guys,
their
I'm just a little
information in the
guy.
back.
I'm just
Make
a
sure
little
you
fella.
make sure you check out
Let
Scar
me
before
out.
before Scar. Yeah, make sure you like so Scar is breathing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye,
That's
guys.
crazy.